And we're back. So we've turned Olgoth's Beard into a battlefield several times now. We've been asked to maybe find a way out of here, so we've talked to Mendas in here, and he has asked us to bring him some sea charts, which we stole yesterday. Oh, hang on. You see the problem, don't you? This should be there. Yes, I know, but it's important for me. Hey, little ferret. All is right with the world. Cool. Wonderful, my friends. I copy charts now. If you are ready, I hire a boat for your journey. Here is the money I owe you, 2,000 gold. I'm ready. Where's the boat? I hire a boat at the docks here in Olgoth's Beard. I meet you there soon. What's in the chest? Yeah, we don't need gold. Just had to know what was in it.
I must be speaking to you. Listen, please.
All is ready, friend. I pay for boat, and I give copy of sea charts to you. Everything is ready. You go now? Yes, we will go immediately. Most excellent heroes, may gods grant you speedy journey. I will await your return at my house here in Olgoth's Beard. Go well. So, we're heading off to the Isle of Balduran, or Balduran's Island.
Your ship sets its sails against the morning light, and you're off across the waves. The Sea of Swords allows your passage without incident, and in a scant amount of time, you're on to truly open waters. A score or more of days pass, but the aptly named trackless sea seems to stretch before you without end. The waters are calm, though the wind remains steady and sure. The merchant vessel your employer has chartered is a fine ship, but her crew is not accustomed to journeys so far off the established trade routes. The more superstitious among them speak of a great waterfall off the edge of Faerun, of a secret elven nation that scuttles all that dare come near, or even of island-sized turtles that eat whole ships. Such fancy weighs heavily on the minds of nervous sailors, and the mood aboard ship slowly turns. Tensions begin to mount, and rumors of mutiny threaten your resolve. It is a mixed blessing that all aboard are soon given a very real danger to occupy their thoughts. The storm comes without warning and hits with a fury that seems almost deliberate. Gale-force winds toss the ship about like a cork, and it is all the crew can do to keep her afloat. Their efforts, though valiant, are ultimately futile. And when the main mast splinters, you know the ship is lost. As the hull gives way, there is a glimpse of something in the distance, a steady illumination against the black of night. Grasping debris for flotation, you abandon the wreck and begin to swim under the heavy burden of your equipment. You head towards the glow, hoping it is not a sea wisp or some other nefarious trick of the eyes. You awake the next morning with a mouthful of sand. You are waterlogged, exhausted, and you have an aching pain that lets you know you are very much alive. The ship is so much kindling. There is no sign of the crew, but there do appear to be footprints in the sand.
I'll let that one play out just because it's so cool. I love the writing in this.
You are new. You smell different.
You swim in? Yes, I did. I did swim in. Our ship sank and we are in need of shelter. Although, is that our ship? Okay, I believe you. Not see many that swim in. Many float, but don't wake up. Fishies are mean and cliffs hurt ship homes. You lucky. Still, smell funny though. Maybe you stay and belong? Belong to whom, little one? You're not alone here? Alone? Of course not, silly. There's Mummy, Pape, my brother too. We've got neighbours too. The village is very nice. It's boring sometimes, but I like it. How did you come to live here? I saw no ships nearby. Mame says great-great-grandma came here on a ship like you. Something happened and we had to swim or be caught by fishies. The ship home is here somewhere, I guess. We're not allowed to go there. Very interesting. I must be going now. Perhaps we will meet later. You do not seem alarmed to see me. How often do strangers come here? Not very often, and they don't always want to make friends. That's what Mame says. But I never see anyone that doesn't belong. Until I meet you, anyway. You still smell funny, but you're not scary. Not like the beasties. The beasties? What do you mean? The beasties are scary. They sometimes look like us, but they change and get mean. Mame says they are nothing more than animals, and the other animals don't hate us so much. Maybe you will help us? Perhaps, but I should meet with your people and find out what's going on first. Yeah. You go to the village and speak to Mummy's friend, Kaishas. She leads while Mr. Chieftain is away. Don't know where he went, but he's away, and you should speak to Kaishas. I gotta go, maybe we see each other later. Maybe I'm too busy playing. We'll see. Bye-bye. Do you know, I had a mango before I started recording, and for some reason I'm stumbling over my words more than usual. I think it's like the tackiness of the mango. I don't know. Let's maybe treat this as a island still. Let's go stealthy.
You are not like us.
Commoner. Seems a strange title for someone out here. A potion of explosions, eh?
Some will not trust you. Some like me.
That's an oil of burning. I haven't been here for a very long time. Wait for the red bar to fill. That's every round. That's when our traps can be checked for. Oh. That one we couldn't pick. Oh, we got through eventually. Potion of regeneration. Okay. That's a potion of fire giant strength, which we can't use. I wonder if one day we'll fight fire giants. Spoiler alert, yes we will. Oh yeah, I put the resolution down as well, just down a notch. So this probably runs on a, I don't know. I'm not sure if it'll really affect you guys, but...
You are unlike. You do not belong.
But yes, I did this to, agility I don't think we use. Yeah, sorry, I reduced the resolution to make it easier to spot enemy aircraft in my flying game. So, yeah. It does make the UI pop out a little bit more, I think.
Yeah, mate.
Talon. Oh, I like his portrait. From the mainland, you be. Never thought I'd see the day. Kaishas will be wanting to see you. Come back and indulge an old man when you're finished with the head woman. I wonder if he will mind if I do some robbery. I think so. Would you look at that? What? Almost 10 minutes into a recording, and we get our first drag racer.
I lost my dolly.
You sure are big. Does Cassius know that you're here? You should go see her. Again, I'm not really a fan of how every single character is pointing us towards Cassius.
Move along!
You must be the ones whose boat broke up on the reefs. Our head woman, Cassius Garn, will want to speak with you. Alright, well, let's make a beeline up this path then. These are really cool. I had this explained to me by someone who knew a bit better than I do, but essentially you place this ahead of a gate and invading forces really get bottlenecked. I believe that's what they're for. Merrily. Strangers? How is it possible? You must speak with Cassius. Really, if only we'd heard that before. Talius.
Yes?
Ah, and Cassius. You do not belong. I smell outsider on you. Get away from me. Go speak with Cassius. She may deal with the like of you, but I will not. Okay.
You are strangers here. You do not belong.
You do not belong, and yet you are here. Actually, they have the same accent as Mendas, don't they? What is your reason? Why have you come? Have you come to harm? Say otherwise and calm my fear. We will not harm you. Our ship foundered and we washed ashore on your island. Then you are as we, for our beginning was as yours. Long have we been on this home, but not always. The mothers of our great-grandmothers were from away, but travelled near, and the depths swallowed their ships. Accursed cliffs below have sharper teeth than we. Dear me. You were shipwrecked. How long ago? I came looking for an ancient shipwreck. You have? How you know of this place? We are undisturbed for age upon age, but you know of our wreck? Let's name drop this guy. A merchant ship sailed close during a storm and spotted it. It's one of the hardest things to say is spotted it, or pocketed it. There's a story about that later on, actually. It bears the markings of Balduran, a hero that went missing some 300 years ago. A man named Mendes hired me to find it. His accent is not unlike yours. Mendes. I do not know this name. I had hoped one of our kin left the home some time ago, and I thought he might have sent you. Selard was his name. He was our chieftain. I know not Balduran either. He was not among our founders. He never belonged as we. The wreck I have not seen for year upon year, but know where it is, I do. Could we repair it? Repair is not likely. It has been age upon age since landing in freedom. Our wreck was skeleton then, and will not have endured the years as well as we. I have not been for long time gone, though. And why is that? It is not safe to go. Cursed by beasts, this island is. Our wall protects. We fight tooth and nail. The village is refuge, but the island is wild. There are those that do not belong. They are death to us, and we to them. How do we get off the island? Is there a way around the beasts? There is a way. We did start to build a ship home. After all, if we can build the wall and village, we can build the craft to leave. The first of the mothers were concerned with survive, but now we wish to go. The beasts have caused us trouble no end, though. I'll just skim this a little bit. They fought tooth and nail, but wish to live in peace. Perhaps you can help. If you kill the beasts, we would be free to leave all. I trust you have the charts for sea directions. If we could finish a ship home, we would be delivered. We could all be delivered. We won't ask for payment. I must know what beasts you speak of. What must we fight? Yep, that's a learning one for me, is not to have mango before I record. The beasts, they evil and kill us on sight. We have held them back, and lived as human as we could. They are animals, and live as wolves or carrion feeders. They disgust, and we despise them. That was very informative, but exactly what type of creatures are they? Wolf-like, but not wolves. Man-like, but not men. I'm sorry, but I don't know what you would call them. All we know is that they are like us, but not like us. They do not belong. So we've got the, say no more, I'll deal with them immediately. Wonderful. You will help us and we will help you. Together we leave this isle and take our children to the world. You will find the gates are open to you. Please close tightly behind and we shall guard while you search. They have a leader, the beasts do. Their howling calls him Karaug, but it is hard to understand for sure. That name, my dear viewers, is the problem here. We'll get to him later on. Let's talk to this guy again. Yep, no, still freaking out. Merrily. Hello, good people. I am Merrily. I have heard that you will fight the wolves in the old ship. Is it true? It is true. We will seek them out and destroy them. Please help me, stranger. I have no one left to turn to. That's too bad. I'm not a brain-dead paladin to be ordered around by any pretty girl that turns my head. I wonder if that's actually an option to say if you are a paladin. I suspect not. What is it, girl? My baby. They have him. You must save him. Oh, please. Slow down. You have my attention. It has been so hard not knowing. 2 moons ago, my husband took my son out hunting with him. They were attacked by those horrible wolf creatures. They killed my husband and took my baby. Kaisha says that they took the baby away to eat him, but I know he's still alive. Sorry, Maralay, but if I'm hungry and I need a snack and I 2 months ago stole a baby, that's what I'm going for. If I was a werewolf, obviously. I could never turn my back on... Here we go. Obviously your child is dead. It's a waste of time to go and look for him. You should listen to Kaisha. So cold. I could never turn my back on a child who's in distress. If he's alive, I will find him. Thank you, friends. Please bring him back to me. This they then do. Do a quick scan through here, make sure I'm not going to miss anything. Delaney.
You are quite the novelty. I never seen your like before.
Yes, the accents are a bit over the top, aren't they? I suppose it is when I do it too. Well, hello there. There is quite the chatter of you around the town, around the village. None have ever seen your like before, not even some of our eldest. What is your name? My name is Aodhan, milady. What might yours be? Be not so formal, my lord. My name is Delaney, and I am pleasured to meet you. Pleasure is mine, I'm sure. What do you do here? What is it that you do in this no-horse town? Oh dear. What do I do? I am history. Forgive me, I mean I am historian. I keep the stories of the great elders. Some of the few relics of old. I learned the old tongue well, yes? I try to keep the speech, but we have been on our own for some time. What of you? What do you do? I'm a beachcomber of sorts, I seek adventure and travel. I have heard of such, of the wandering that knows no bounds. You seek adventure? There is little of such on the island home. I have but a mundane task to ask of you, if you hear me out. I will listen. What do you need? It is a simple task, complicated some. The storm you felt that took your ship, it was fierce here too, and a cloak that draped the village centre was cast to the wind. I think it is beyond the wall, and will not risk the beasts to get it. Will you? A very prominent, though slightly odd place for a cloak. What significance is it? It is from as old as we people, from the ship home that crumbled beneath, and its symbols, the past we have come from. It drapes the village centre as we use the past to move forward. You know how important symbols be? This is ours. The beast may have, and I need to go get. Will you help me? Without question, I will help you. I will search and return as quickly as I can. Thanks. I will await you with a hopeful heart. You are a welcome sight for my eyes if you succeed. I wish you well. Ooh, Aodhan. I think she likes you. There's really not much in here, is there?
I don't know you. You are a stranger.
Joran. Brave heroes, eh? Fools, more like it. Silence, cur. Think carefully before you speak to your betters in such a manner. Oh, I'd love to press that. Have we offended you in some way, sir? My apologies. You have not offended me. And I only wish to protect my people from the disease of too much hope. Oh, good. Yeah, wonderful. Everyone knows that you go to fight the evil wolves. I have fought them often, and I know their strengths. I do not think you can destroy them. Perhaps you are great warriors, as the villagers believe, as they want to believe. If so, I will respect your abilities and wish you luck. Perhaps you only wish to be heroes. If so, I respect your courage, but doubt that you will survive the day. You say you have fought these beasts. Tell us what you know about them and their weaknesses. The wolves appear to be human, but don't be fooled. They are animals at heart. They will kill for pleasure as much for food. The younger wolf beasts are much weaker than their elders. They are dark brown in colour, with some black fur. They are completely tactless. They will attack without thought, regardless of the odds. The older beasts are black with some silver fur. They are powerful and cunning foes. Some of them can even cast spells. They live on the ship of our ancestors. A great black brute rules them. He calls himself Karaug. The beasts cannot be injured with normal weapons. Only blessed or enchanted weapons will harm them. They will always change to their true form to attack. And that is all I can help you with. I hope you are successful. My name's Farthing. I'm only 5. In a few years my papa will let me hunt. Are you allowed to hunt? No, I'm only 3, so they don't let me fish and play with dolls. Just like me. We can be friends if you want. I lost my dolly out in the woods. The gatekeeper won't let me go out and get it. Can you get it for me? If I see it on my travels, I will bring it back to you. Thanks. You can play with Dolly on the way back if you want. Thank you. I will. Cute. Let's do a bit of a sweep up here. I think, yes, we have artificial walls just put in here randomly. Oh, they could have been put there, actually. Moved by stronger arms. Let's just do a quick sweep down here, too. A vault.
I smell... outsider?
I love that. I smell... outsider? I love the pause. I welcome you to the village. I wish you luck in battle with evil that ship holds. I am Evalt. I fish for clan in these savage waters. Well met. We are the party of Aodhan. It's just me, dude. As you may have heard, we came here seeking knowledge of Balduran's final journey, and were shipwrecked on the reefs in a violent storm. Tell me, sir, is there any way off this island once we find the things we seek? Unless you can build a boat strong enough for open sea travel, then you are trapped here with us. We attempt to build a boat for a whole clan to sail on. Perhaps I should tell you more about the island, yes? Please do. The island is not too big. With good wind, I sail around it in an afternoon. There is a natural harbour on the north of the island and on the east of the island. The ship of our grandfathers, of Balduran, lies beached in the northern harbour. The east harbour holds our hope of survival. Okay. What else have we got here? The island is very dangerous outside the village. The monsters that live in the ship will kill and eat anything that they catch. Listen, outsider. May I ask you for help? Certainly, what is it? I know that you may not believe my story. No one else on the island does. My brother left 2 nights ago and has not returned. I know where he has gone, though I am ridiculed, if I should say. Fear no ridicule from me, Albert. I have seen many strange things. There was that lady with the jar, which then, burst into a ogre mage. That wasn't great. Pretty sure we saw someone get eaten by a mustard jelly too. That was pretty gross. Shoot. Good people, there is a witch on this island. My brother calls her the Blue Lady, and those of us who ply these waters have all heard her singing at one time or another. My brother, Evan, heard her more than most. I think that he went to find her. I think that he is under her spell. I must go and find him. The witch might kill him. He is strong, but he's under her spell. I fear she will kill him before he realizes what is happening. Can you find my brother? Yeah, sure. Not sure where he is. I have a sense to avoid her, unlike Evan. But I have only heard her singing along the west coast of the island. That's a good enough clue for us. Let's do a quick sweep through here, make sure we've talked to everybody. And nicked everything. Let's have a look up here. Let's chop through there. I wonder what these are. Are they masts or something? Quick scan through here to make sure we aren't missing anything important. Oh, please, kind sir, take this blade of the ancient. It is designed to kill wolf people. Something like that, Well, nope, that's it. Let's get ourselves moving. Oh, wait on. We did have this guy to talk to. Remember? From before? Aha, Talun. Intrepid explorers, are you? Not sailors, though. You don't have the walk. A sea dog like myself would know. I am Talun, once a sailor of Arm, and now a proud member of this clan. You seem to have knowledge of life off this island. Is there a tale to go with it? We sailed to Maztica and returned laden with spices. The ship was attacked by a kraken and dragged beneath the waves. Those of us that survived were pulled one by one into the kraken's beak to be eaten. Ugh. I'm sorry, nothing with tentacles should also have beaks. I object to... I clung to some of the ship's planking, and somehow the kraken missed me. I drifted for days, eating my shoes and drinking only rainwater. Eventually, I drifted to this island. I gained membership of the clan by showing the villagers new techniques for fishing and farming. The clan had been here since Balduran's time, you understand. They'd be sorely in need of a little bit of modern technology that I'd be having. It is a fantastic tale, I admit, but I swear it's true. Kraken eating one shoe, yada yada. Why is it that these descendants of Balduran's crew haven't been able to escape the island? For that matter, why did the original crew not build a boat and sail for home? It isn't so simple, your landlubber. Balduran and his guide, Dradil, went missing in the battle. Dradil. No one knows where this isle lays, for certain. Nevertheless, an attempt has been made. The fishermen, under my tutelage, built a small boat. Silard Garn, our headman and husband to Kaishas, sailed for the mainland nearly a year ago. We have not heard from him. He is assumed to be dead. I can say no more at this time, but I will offer ye the advice I never got. Watch yourself. Nothing on this island be as it seems. Not these people, not the monsters, and not myself. Do what you must quickly. You don't have much time. Okay. Let's journey forth. Lol.
You will not taint the village.
Stay away from my garden. I don't want my vegetables to be trampled upon. Yeah, we're not going to do that. The wolf monstrosities killed my wife. Will you send a few of them to the hells for me? Your wife will be avenged. It is about time that someone avenged her. Without her, the fields are that much harder to keep healthy. And you miss her because she was the love of your life, right? Before I go, is there anything you can tell me about the island outside the village's walls? Be careful when you leave the village. There are monsters everywhere on this island. Thanks, Lal. And now let's trample his garden. That's the same humming that Hull does. Go well, friends. May the wolf monsters be like blades of grass before your scythe. When you come back to the village, I will be here to greet you. Thanks, bro. And let's sweep and have a look around here, see what we can find. Belladonna. We might need that. Ring of Regeneration. 2 hit points per round. It's not much, but it's something. I'll put these sea charts away too. Okay. More Belladonna. It's a black bear. You are simply a bag of XP. 175 XP. Will I ever forgive myself? Yes, yes I will. Look, we just need, what, 40,000? Yep, 40,000 XP. Well, actually, 35,000 roughly. That's not too bad, actually. We might get there. That might mean more traps, or at least more thief skills. And I'd like us to walk into Shadows of Arm with as much as possible. Remember, after this, we're going to do the what's it called? Going to do the Siege of Dragonspear. Wolf wares. So a wolf were is a wolf that gains the ability to turn into a human. They're considered far more dangerous. That should last long enough. Alright, everyone. Attack a single target. I'm going to pull back a bit. Means I can do a beautiful backstab on one of these. Let's focus our fire, actually. Got him. Oh, I love that roar. Focus your fire. The big risk with these is that they regenerate their hit points. So, we get quite a bit of experience from them. Let's check the western shore first and see if we can find this witch. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to randomly trap the crap out of this place. It's Dreadwolf. You boys need to stay where you are for the moment. Now let's think. They do slashing damage, not piercing. So I'm actually going to swap this out. Excellent. So our armor class is -9, but it's really -12 against slashing attacks, so that should really keep us safe. Hey, there's this guy. Let's wait until my skeletons turn up.
You need something, stranger?
New actors in our little drama. Who might you be? Shipwrecked sailors, perhaps? Feeling somewhat cryptic today, are you? Somewhat. You are certainly braver than the cattle inside the village. You leave the safety of the palisade with a confident stride and a dangerous look about you. Those fools within are frightened of their own shadows. What of you? Here you stand alone and open to attack. I am not without my defences, brash one. What does Kaishas ask of you? She asks that we destroy the wolf beasts in their lair. Why don't you go and speak with Kaishas? I haven't the time. I doubt that Kaishas and myself would see eye to eye. That bitch should do us all a favour and die. Whose side are you on anyway? My own, if you must know. Right now, however, Crag will reward me nicely for your heads. Die quietly, will you? What's interesting is to transform, essentially it kills the old model and then generates into a wolfware. Let's finish him off. Now, we've done 21 damage. Let's see if he regenerates at all. I didn't see any regeneration, so I don't think we're really fighting the real deal here. That, I'm afraid, will come later. Let's push on a bit. The problem with these is that they are slow. Maybe we should start investing in haste again and work for a more summoning build. Halt, land dwellers. Who gave you leave to approach my home? I am Aodhan, and these are my companions, Skeletor and Fema. Perhaps you could explain what happened to that fellow behind you. I doubt you would understand. Nevertheless, I will attempt to explain. I am a siren, and as such must mate with a human male. Tell me more. My song lures them to me, and the males are most happy to oblige. Normally, both parties will benefit from the exchange. It is my time to mate, so I lured this fisherman to me. He attacked me and tried to force himself upon me. When my song no longer affected him, I took more drastic measures. This monster deserves to die. Perhaps even land deserved to die. Perhaps even land dwellers can understand. I can see arguments from all of this, but it all starts with this. You lured the man to you by magic. Obviously your magic failed, and he fought to be free of your spells. I shall avenge his death, Temptress. That's an assumption in there. You did what you had to do, we would have done no less. We only wish to retrieve the body and leave you be. That's pretty reasonable, but think of the experience points. He's dead and can't really... Well spoken, land dweller. You may have the monster's corpse if that is what you wish. We just earned 2,000 experience for not fighting. And we're encumbered and slowed. Ah, no. Okay, we'll put this in here to lower our weight enough so that we can carry him back. It might be a thing where we just make this our first goal. Actually, how about I just drop his body right here? Pop, pop. We'll come back for him soon. I think we can still make a good ambush here. It's for the experience points. I know I'm being a bit of a murder hobo here, but, you know. Shank. Let's try and blind her. Save her spell. I'm worried about what spell she could cast, so let's maybe break off. Come on. We've got to cover our buddies here. Her armor class is -8. She has slight resistances to things, but nothing over the top. So what's our best taco? 7, 11. Slow. Let's try and slow her. Magic resistance. What did you do to him? He's just... Well... Jeez. Let's try this. We'll try and get some hits. Whoa. Good hit. Stone skin just broke. We bail. She'll follow us. She's hitting us even despite that armor class shift there. We hit her. We're really only hitting on a critical, or maybe a 19. And she's hitting more often than that. And she's hitting us frequently. Let's try attacking from stealth. That might increase our to hit. Running. We got her. That gives us a ring of something. Arrows of biting. Nasty. This, I think, is a ring of invisibility. Could be very handy to have. Okay, well that's cool. I think I'm going to keep... Because we've got traps here, and I think the traps that we have here are going to... dispel if we just leave the area. Let's see if we can fight any more bad guys and spoil their ambushes. Palin. I still can't blood... Yeah, I'm still going to have to talk to them. Good day to you, strangers. Excuse my abruptness. I would ask of your assistance. Just east of this place, there are some monsters. They're attacking a small group of people. Please, if you have hearts, please help me. Who cares? Get thee gone, beggar. As you will. Come, my brothers, let us feast. There's quite a number of them. We will definitely be using some system to cull their numbers. One. That's probably a backstab if I get him. Oh, it's a baby. And stealth, please. 1, 2, 3. That's the best angle there. Let's give them some cleansing fire. Magic resistance, that's not good. Now watch these for me and see if they regenerate. That's one down. Don't appear to be regenerating. That means we can use our speed to take them out one at a time. And Runskis. See if I can keep him in the gas. Yes, we can. And we can shoot him. Well handled. Okay, well, I think that's enough adventuring for now. Let's go and get this body. Where did I leave him? There he is. We'll roll back and hand in a couple of these quests. So yes, when we're encumbered, our speed slows to, well, normal walking speed. Oops, don't do that. Cloud Kill is a pretty good spell, actually. Not many things are immune to poison. So certainly mages find it hard to get full poison immunity. So that spell kind of has its utility fairly far into the game. And the instant kill on weaker enemies is very good. Let's see if we can find... Now, who had the baby? I wonder if that's a reference to the Chamberlain case. Instead of dingoes, it's wolf wares. Honestly. I know it's kind of a meme at this point, but the more you read into that story, it's probably different as an Australian too. It's just, yeah. Without going into too much detail, a lot of us feel pretty ashamed about how he treated her. And I wasn't born back then, but still. That's your... Oh, is this the doll, not the baby? Yes, it is. Here you go. Thank you for the dolly. I'm so happy you brought it back. I just want to hug you and pet you and stuff. Thank you. Bye. Okay, and we have this man. He was over here, wasn't he? He was down here, actually. Evalt. Most welcome. Okay. Let's rest and head back out again. Let's change spells. Let's go with more summons. Although I like this spell, I think it's less tactically useful. More summons and a haste spell. Haste is level 3, isn't it? Yes, it is. So one or less of these, one of those. Slow is still a good spell. I'm happy with this. We're not really encountering much in the way of horror spells, so I might swap it out to another magic, another mirror image. I think might be good. Okay. It's about 50 minutes into the video, so let's do one more. Yes, I actually have a timer this time. Oh, look at me go. Dangerously competent. I'm going to just scout ahead until I find bad guys. Ah, they're all around here. Let's cast 4 of them. I think we will come back to this spot later. There's cannons up there. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh, a dire wolf's attacking our skeletons. Alright, you boys. All attack here. I will go for a backstab. If I can see through it all. Got him. And stealth. Let's push through. Kryler. Well, since everybody else has turned evil, let's not hasten and jump to conclusions. So our attacks per round is still 1, and now our attacks per round are 2. Let's go, skis.
Salutations.
Oh, please, please help me. They killed poor Jondal. Who killed Jondal? The wolfmen. They attack us and we search for roots in the forest. Please avenge my Jondal. He was so young. And vengeance you shall get, my lady. Lead on. Well, let's see what happens if we tell her to go back to the village. You terrible people. What if she was right? Jondal, I have brought you a feast. Okay, everyone, kill her. I'm going to break out. Go for a stealth. 14. Well, that gently done. Wow. Yep. I think actually Aodhan hasted is pretty special too. Let's move. Do a quick sweep through here. Our skeletons will follow afterwards. It's a dire wolf. He's certainly in a dire condition now. Oh my god. It's a wolf. Couple of wolves. Can't really see their orientations. This one I can. And now we'll run back. Skeletons, deal with them. Beautiful. Oh wow, that's the ship. Yep. You want to be careful walking around there. Have we searched the entire map? Pretty much, yes. Okay. Let's go in here. Dradil, that's right. He was supposed to be with Balduran. That's why I remember his
You're
name.
not figments, are you? I'm not wasting any more time talking to figments.
Can it be, after so long, by Saloon's blade, I am saved? I assume I'm pronouncing Saloon correctly. Saved? Do you need assistance, sir? Assistance? I need to get off this cursed island. I'm glad to help you as soon as I can find my own way off the island. May I ask who you are? Forgive me, I have not had guests for several centuries. I am Dradil, mage and recent convert to the Church of Saloon. I was the guide for Balduran's brave adventurers to Anchorome and beyond. That was long ago. I have lived here for countless years, alone except for the occasional skirmishes with the diseased ones. They haven't attacked for some time. They fear me, it seems, but the young ones refuse to learn the lessons of their fathers. Periodically, I believe it to be every generation or so they will attack and learn the lessons that those who came before have already learned. I no longer have a taste for battle, but they are abominations not fit for this world. I suspect. So, it could be an elf that's lived here for several centuries. Elves live for a very long time. Could it be actually the guide? Do you mean you sailed here with Balduran? What is this disease you speak of? Lycanthropy is the disease I speak of. The wolfmen are everywhere, and you must have encountered them. We did. Fought them and won. We met them right outside your home. In fact, we came to destroy them. We understand that their lair is on Balduran's ship. By the gods, if you're willing to fight these terrors, then you must assist me. I will fight them for a noble cause. Truly I am in your debt. The lycanthrope's lair is in Balduran's ship. My spellbook lies within. With it I am a powerful mage. Without it I am a pauper that stands before you. These few wards I cast are gifts of pity from Saloon. Hey, he's a cleric mage. Wow, awesome. With the spellbook retrieved, I may be able to discover a way off the island. If you go to destroy the lycanthrope's lair, I would ask you find my book. It's in a chest in my cabin. The cabin is next to Balduran's on the level just below the decks. Please hurry back with it. This amulet is all I can offer as protection against the lycanthropes. Should you need to rest, I hope my humble abode will serve you well. Wolfsbane Charm. Oops. +2 to damage and to hit. Yes, please. I'll grab that. We should try and learn what this is. Yes, invisibility. So we can wipe that spell. There's 7 charges, but for now that means we can wipe the spell from here. This gives us some webs to play with. We haven't used web in a while, have we? Very good. Okay. Let's see if we can... Now, here is the big problem with this whole level. Up till now, you've been thinking it doesn't seem too bad. Everything from here on is terrible. So, we know that there are wolf wares, but so far they haven't been regenerating. They start that from here on. And the big problem is, every time you quick save in here, it doubles the regeneration of the big bad inside. Now you know how often I quick save, so this is painful. We do it in one hit. Okay. Let's do it. Stealth mode activated. Let's get in and have a look. Oh my. We're going to be dragging these out, I think. A Dreadwolf. Remind me of Dreadwolves. Mutated poison and cold. Let's see if we can take one out. I think we spend the magic missile. And run. They don't come out. That's a problem. I was hoping to draw them out into battle. Maybe I can sneak around them and drop some kind of... We're going to need magic missile. Blur. We can't really summon and walk in with them, I think. There's enough in there that I'm going to switch this as well. Protection from evil. That's if they're evil. A Dreadwolf could very easily be neutral. But I think Dread makes them sound somewhat evil. Alright, so we're sneaking around. Let's... The Vampiric Wolf is a real nasty one. Remember ages ago when we were in the Alcaster ruins and there was that Wolf of Alcaster? Originally that was just a Vampiric Wolf, but still fairly nasty. Let's see if we can do something to destabilize this whole party. Let's slow their attack rates down. Let's see if we can get them and then sneak whilst in here. Get behind this pillar, you know? One of them saw me. Okay. Let's drop... Let's see what we can do. We'll run out and come back in. We cannot quick save. We just can't do it. If you see me do it, you need to just scream into your monitor. No, Tempest, don't do it. We'll take out the smaller ones first. The Warg, for example. We can knock him out of the fight. And then sneak. Direwolf. Vampiric Wolf is pretty nasty. Let's get this Dreadwolf out of the way. Seems a bit cheap, I know, but it's going to keep us... I mean, we can't quick save this, so I can't even attempt the fight. $2,000. We're getting towards what our goal, aren't we? Oops, run. Oh, I pressed the quick save button. I think as long as it's not inside the ship, you're okay. Nasty. The Warg is in here somewhere. let's roll this way. We got him. We'll be back there in no time. Again, this is running with the mod that makes playing this as a whole party difficult. So we need some way of being clever about it. There he is. I think we probably stay in here and take him out. Poisoned at 14. Let's watch his hit points. Got him. Alright. Oh, I nearly hit the quick save button then. My usual trap response is quick save first. Cloud Giant. Storm Giant. That's pretty good, apparently. Let's see which one. That's the 24, yeah. Well, we can't use it because we're not a warrior. Again, I never understood why that is. Let's look for traps. Okay, we're going to go invisible, I think, and do a... Oh, I need to use my ring. I think I'm invisible. We're going to find out if I am. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Let's make sure we get this done. So we think we're clear through here. Maybe this one up here. Traps. Is there a place we can hide from in here? From all of them? Like behind a pillar or something? Oh, nearly. Not quite. We'll head up again. Who dares to come unannounced? Torture and death awaits all who intrude upon bloody Karaug. We're invisible, man. We wish to join you. It will never be. Now you die. Can't quite get in there, can I? We know there's a trap in there at least. That'll help us later on. Okay. Let's head back down. Okay. We've cleared this area out. Let's see if we can't do some trapping of sorts. 51. A lot of hit points in here. We really don't want to be fighting this one fairly. No. Okay. Now get through, run to the bottom. Go for the injured ones first. Okay. Take them out one at a time. Oops. Oh, there's a different howl in there. A really high-pitched one. I'm a real fan of you hitting your targets, man. 1800. Their constitution's pretty high, so they don't... It's not often we get the poison on them. And I'm sure previously I've had them chase me through the decks. I'd actually prefer it. It would make the game harder and easier. I could use my traps better. At the same time, we would get kind of mugged by huge formations, which would be kind of cool, really. Let's see if we can set up some poison on multiple enemies. Let's see if we can get this guy out of the fight. I want to clear this stairwell in case they block it up. The real fight will be trying to beat Karaug. And then there's the real fight within my heart, which is to avoid pressing the quick save button. Because it is not an easy fight. The temptation is really there to smash that quick save button. But it causes a bug where every time you quick save, it causes his regeneration to reset. Which means you can have an enemy that is effectively impossible to kill. Because it regenerates so fast. Let's come over here and deal with you. Nine hit points remaining. Got them both poisoned. Again, this dagger, on a normal solo run, you can pick it up in Beregost right early at the start of the game. We had to wait a long time to get it in this one. Okay. Okay. Potion of Thievery, drink. Oh, lightning. I have a plan for how we're going to kill this guy. I have it. Yep. We're going to test it. We're going to use the minor globe of invulnerability, and we're just going to spam that lightning scroll. Because it's an enclosed area. His health comes back quickly. This dagger is essential. We simply must identify, scroll, anything. We may have to go rest, which I'd rather not do. We need this dagger. Allah's Dragonbane. Again, no one knew better than halflings the value of a well-placed stone when confronting a larger foe. This particular weapon was the property of a young woman named Arla Shorestep, one of the few small folk that left the hearth to seek adventure. Legend speaks of the diminutive Arla using the sling to pierce the well-sharpened pebble through the skull of a green dragon in mid-flight, though the same tale in another tavern places the stone squarely in the creature's hindquarters for a more humorous and lethal effect. It would seem that halflings prefer entertainment over accuracy when it comes to their history. Absolutely. And yes, slings are great. This is a good weapon. Halflings get a +1 to hit with slings. I considered using them. Looking back, actually, considering it's blunt damage as well, or is it missile damage? I don't know. Anyway, we need to identify this dagger before we go any further. Which means Let's talk to Dradil. Oh, of course, my friend. Okay. Werebane. A normal +1 dagger, but +4 versus lycanthropes. To be clear, finding a +3 weapon is still exciting when you're deep in Throne of Baal. +4 is exceptional. There are very few +5 weapons. They are considered legendary and ancient, so this is really, really cool. This is the weapon of choice against werewolves, and we will be using it. The poison's nice, but... well, let's have a look. I think we need this dagger to even do any damage to Karaug. Okay. What items do we have here? Why not? May as well. We've got spells for it. Is there anything else in here we need to look at? Regeneration, that could be handy. Ward stones, I should have just turfed all of them before. Scrolls, there was a scroll here that we couldn't use. Let's just toss these on the ground for some helpless person to find and read. Excellent, it's all coming together. Okay. Let's have a think. Do I have a lightning resistance spell? I don't really need it, do I? I've got plenty of options. So, absorption gives us 100% lightning resistance in the backpack. So, my thinking is... we pop both of these, give us 150 lightning protection, and then we just go nuts with these lightning scrolls. 13 rounds of goodness. Actually, this is the other way to do it, is paralyzing. That requires a degree of luck and save scumming, although we could use Greater Malison. If we land that, the fight is much, much easier. We're really going to use both, if I'm being honest. Slashing is still the name of the game, so we get rid of that. Okay. Can we save here without it causing issues? The fact that I don't know is scary. We also want to have just a crap load of magic missiles. I don't think blindness is going to really work. It could. It could. And we're going to be using the lightning rods, so actually blindness, shield, protection from evil, and a single magic missile. Lightning bolt, we've got plenty of... This is, what is it, 1d6 per level of the cast, up to 10. So 10d6 versus 6d6. We'll use this up. Do we have any scrolls of lightning bolt? Yes, we do. I believe scrolls are cast at the caster level. We're also going to use these. And one of these. And potentially two of these. I can't tell you just how terrifying this enemy is. Like, I actually don't know how a cleric would kill it. So you need some weapon that can damage them. I think you'd be in a really tough spot if you were a cleric doing this level. Let's roll back, rest, and get our spells back. Snooze. I wonder, where does Aodhan get his melatonin? He just goes straight to sleep every time. Did we check all these? I think we did. Let's go up here. Oh, wow, they're awake. Okay, let's be sensible. The rest we can do without for the moment. Oh, I pressed the quick save button. That might have doubled the... Yeah, I think it's just... It's so hard not to. What's that? Takes 3 piercing damage separate to this. I wish they would follow me down here. I'm sure I ticked in the option to have these guys track you down through. Because I would have traps. I'd have a rolling defensive line. And it would be awesome. $50. Beautiful. The first time we crack 100 on a backstab, I'm going to giggle a bit. This guy, I think, is the one we want to hit. Got him. And it would be great if they scripted this whole map so that mostly the Wolfwares stay on their own decks, but Karaug doesn't. This sudden oh no moment when you realise that the big bad's coming after you. Kershank. You need to get through, buddy. The real risk is getting stuck up there. Got him. Yeah, being able to zoom in is such a great thing. Alright, should be able to fight the rest of this on that deck. Just hiding behind pillars. Imagine playing hide and go seek with this guy. I'll do one last trap sweep through all this area. I don't want to bump into a nasty trap out of nowhere. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Getting a bit low on the old arrows, aren't we? You know my insidious plans well, computer game. Oh, it's Dace, and your spells have gone down, which means I must. Protection from normal... Okay, that's fine, we can get through all that. That's still a lycanthrope, I believe. Or is it not? I would rather get a poison on this one. Poison immune. Hello all. You burn a spell. Come on, chase me, chase me, chase me. Okay, well, now Dace is all defended. We need to deal with the other Wolfwares. A greater Wolfware. That's where it gets nasty. Now run, 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 run. Don't get caught by the Wolfware. I'm just going to focus on this guy. 54. Got him. We do... I mean, the poison probably does more damage, but I'd rather us just obliterate them. God, some of the sound effects in this game are wonderful. If it's just the wolfware... If it's just the wolfware on his own, the big one, I should be able to maneuver around and place some traps and things. That wasn't a backstab that time. I think here will give us better results. That's a backstab. So, yeah, this is considered one of the more broken encounters, just because of how fast he regenerates. Need to position right behind them, I think. Oh, he's right there. Let's see if we can pull them away. Come on then. Oh, I wonder if I could have done a sneaky thing there. There we go. Again, speed is king. In a lot of situations, speed may as well just be stealth. But here's the thing. This tactic will not work on Karaug. His regeneration is fast enough just to out-heal us. Okay. Seem to have cleared Karaug out of the way. Let's see if we can get in here. Get somewhere very secure. Okay. He's spotted us. Just in case he's coming for us. Really don't want to get stuck in here if I can help it. Now if I drop a cloud kill out there, the problem is it may push him in here or block off my escape. Daze is still around, I forgot. Wow, Daze could have like totally seen us. Well, since Daze has not, let's make sure this isn't trapped. I want to see that red bar hit the top so we know we're at the end of a round. Pop. Ornate bastard sword, full plate. We don't really use any of those. And legends often speak of Balduran's butter knife. The hero would allow no other utensil to touch his condiments. It is believed that his mother gave him the ornate butter knife to him as an 18th birthday gift. Can't use it in combat though. Actually, let's use one of these. Pop. Now let's see if we can locate Daze. Otherwise we'll be looking for Daze for her. Skio Didici, wrong cloak. Glad I caught this one in time. I'll still honor it just in case it's line of sight. Now Daze, what do you have in the way of... You are stone-skinned, which is not good. Okay. We could put a crap load of traps right here. 1, 2, 3. Are they triggering? 2 webs out here. Another one. Did that hit us? Neither. They're really close to hitting us, but they haven't. Slow. The ace is slowed. Okay, so now let's try some cloud kills. Actually, yes, let's do that. As deep in as we can. Not good. We're in the blast zone. Run. Hopefully we can break out in time. Oh, we're going to poison ourselves to death in here if we're not careful. And look at that regeneration. It's just not fast enough, is it? Well, we can drop traps. Drop all three if we can. By the way, yeah. Hey! We got him. Oh, man. Unaffected by cloud kill, are you? But still, I think frozen in position. Let's not, yeah. Oh, she just transformed back into her werewolf form, which is not great. Can we break the line of sight before she eats us? Grab the baby, grab this. We can chuck all these away now. Did feel a bit cheap, didn't it? Do I want to reload it? No, I don't. It's a cheap battle. I have had it go very wrong for me many times. Typically what will happen is you just wind up. You just can't get the health down. You have to do something to burst the damage in. Let's try the lightning bolt thing on this Welfware, though. We'll see if it works. So we've got to kind of wait until that clears. We'll take some damage. Oh, level up. 1 second. First things first. Oh, decisions. Okay, look. There are some really good long swords that I'd love to get into. There are some really good long swords. There are also some really good crossbows coming up. Ah, dear. That's not worth doing. Okay, here is my conundrum. Okay? If we can go to two-weapon style, initially it's not great, but in the end it becomes very powerful. It gives us an extra attack. So at level 1, we lose 2 and 6 respectively, left and right hands. So you really want to have at least 2 more points in there. If we're going to invest in it, we need to do it now, nice and early. That said, there are some really good large swords, and hitting someone with a backstab with a katana is just brutal. Nothing compares to it. I'm going to say we switch to two-weapon style. I think we need to get this happening. Although this will unlock sooner. It's a big decision. In some ways I wish I could pull this point off. Let's use large swords. It'll give us a chance to show them off now. I've got the magic katana as well. Okay. We are sick of what exactly? Set traps failing? I can deal with that. Sneaking's fine. It's the locks. Having to pop potions, although we're finding plenty of these potions. I say I want to see these numbers be 80. Just a little bit of a higher chance for them to work. Detect illusion is really powerful as well. But we can kind of just stay in invisibility and let it just keep proccing, and it will work eventually. So I think actually I'm going to put it in set traps. Open locks. Well, no, we won't, because this is enough with a single potion that it'll get through. Most locks are 70 and below, so anyway. So let's stick it in set traps. That means more firepower when we need it. Did we get anything else in the way of... Backstabs are still the same. We can now use large swords, which I want to test. Okay, so... Ooh. That would be fun. Let's go with this, though. Where are you? Beautiful sword. Oh, we sold the sword, didn't we? Why did I do that? Magic katana. I want to show it off. It's really good. Also, we rescued a baby in the middle of a gas cloud, so I hope it's okay. My paternal instincts here are sort of crying out. Let's see if we can track down. Cool. Let's kill her. Magic resistance. Let's see if we can break line of sight. Oh, wow. That was a bit scary. Really like when you hit. Okay. We'll hide in exactly the same place. Okay, yeah, we're doing it. I have to know what it looks like. 1. Oops. 2. Lightning protection is currently 50. Pop one of these potions. Okay. Let's see if we can draw her into here, actually. Cop an arrow. Oh no, it's us. We're so weak and vulnerable. Okay, our lightning resistance is now... Where is it? Where? 127. So we'll actually heal, is my thinking. Lightning zap. Magic resistance. Oh, that's not great. How magic resist are you? 50. I think it'll still work. Didn't rebound nearly as much as it should have. It's not really rebounding as much as I thought it would. Did a lot of damage though. Gee, that was 66. What would a 10d6 be like? Well, up to 60 really, wouldn't it? Okay. We have cleared out this nasty spot and we can again take refuge in the miracle that is the quick save button. Dradeel's spellbook. And Balduran's logbook. I'll let you have a quick read through here if you want. You can pause here, and here, and here, and here. It goes on and on and on. And here. Okay. And the spellbook, which we can't really read. Okay. We did it. I got almost broken into a Dora the Explorer song. We did it. We did it. Yeah, we did it. Dradeel. It is done. Freedom. Hold on. I want to read this entry. Important events. Dradeel, here we go. Upon returning his spellbook to him, the mad elven mage Dradeel promptly left without so much as a thank you. Ungrateful swine. I do wonder where he's gone on this accursed island. He could have just walked out to, like, wherever. Like, he could be anywhere. He could be in Athkadla, for all we know. Belladonna. Holy Cloak. Well, let's maybe do some trap checking first. Cool little lair you've got here, though. Two random wheels. 3 wheels. Recipes and ruminations of one Dradeel of Tethir. Alright, some of you guys have to make this. Whenever you find vegetable surprise, a dish that turned out surprisingly edible. Not recommended as a primary meal for every day for 300 years. Netherese olive oil, chopped onion, celery. It's basically half of what I put in my actually this is like my own stew. For orcish version, replace all ingredients with turnips. For dispelling lycanthropy. Ah. Future offerings of peace to either of the Wolven clans should not take the form of muffins of any sort. Either Wolven clans? The Bachelor's Crutch. A measure of noodles, boiling water in container. Should probably be supplemented with something more nutritional value, lest my bones become brittle as chalk. Perhaps eating the container. Very good. Jeez, Dradil, you just bailed on us. Well, that's good. I think, given the last part of what I read there, we're going to be a little bit cautious, though. Let's maybe just refresh our spellbook, just in case. Well, hello there. Yes, I know. It is I. I tried to stealth while you were watching. I can't go when you're watching. Come on. And pop. 1, 2. They're all sort of expanded out. Let's take them out one by one. Good hit. What do you think that wolf-ware there thought when he saw that? He's used to hunting with the pack, used to sort of seeing them be successful, and then a little halfling just zips out of the shadows and stabs them. Do you know, I think I play longer when I have a timer visible. I can see that it's 1 hour and 40 minutes. Okay, let's see if we can't find a way to total them all. It'll take too long otherwise. Oh, look at you, boys. All in a nice little tight lump. Surely I've got a spell in here that would do this. Nah, we'll just send in our horde. Let's buff a little bit. Go, my minions. Strike down upon them with great vengeance and furious anger, those who would attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. Let's see if I can get in there and shiv him in the back. Now we just bail. Oh, taking slashing damage, but they are resisting most of it. And they are doing massive damage. I just heard a wolf-ware whimper, and I felt bad for a second there. Alright, does anybody else want to try their luck? I'm seeing wolf-wares on the radar. I really want to find more of them. Ah, no, they spoiled my backstab. Up here, I think. Always use more experience points. We've got a long way to that next level up. And yes, it's further to get to the next mage level than Bounty Hunter. You know, this might actually be a good spot to make the cut. I'll let them engage. Focus on one target. Good hits. Blinded. Blinded by the light. Let's go up and hit this guy here. Oh, he's largely undamaged. Oh, stone skin broke off. And there's the Dreadwolf. Let's go and take him out. Good one. Did we get them all? Radar doesn't show anything yet. Okay. Does this mean that Aodhan can get some much needed rest? Yes, it does. Cool. Well, actually, I'll make the cut here, and then we will head into the village. I don't know if your suspicions are the same as mine, but I think something a bit dodgy is happening back there. So, join me for the next time, and yeah, we managed to get through Karaug without too much of a headache. Potentially throwing all three of our traps like that. Okay, going forward with the end of the game, and we'll try and avoid things exactly, just like that. But honestly, it's kind of a broken encounter. I don't feel too bad when it comes to Chandelar and Karaug. I think those two are encounters that need some. I mean, if the game's going to cheese you, you should cheese right back. Anyway, I'll catch you for the next one. Thanks for watching.